Good. That's another job jobbed. Mrs. P's at work. Nana's indoors. Riley boy's at school. Bit of time to myself. Oh, put the old feet up. Watch a bit of YouTube maybe. And we just sit back and enjoy this chocolate donut for one. Oh, just for job. Oh, what are you lot doing here? Can't enjoy a bit of lunch on my own? Just got back from picking some mowers up and I thought I'd have a cheeky little donut. Nice chocolate glazed donut there, look. And these are freshly made down the local shop for me. These are absolutely lush. They're disgusting. You wouldn't like them. You wouldn't like them. So just come back from Brighton, down to my local lawnmower shop place, where I buy my lawnmowers from a scrappy, from a tip light. But a little bit of a bonus, I sold one this morning, and on the way down, I sold that one. And the bloke who I sold one to, he gave me another lawnmower for nothing. And it's quite a nice mower too, actually, for what it is. So what I do is, I like to back the van up, and I'll bring them through, and you can get a first appearance look of what I actually picked up, and sort of just see what benefits there are to buying in job lot, which is always the way to do it in my eyes. And you can get them really, really cheap as well, as they're all non-running. Now, there's a risk that half of these machines are terminal. They're all going to want something doing to them. Or are they? It could be a really simple fix. This donut's disgusting. So, I had to drive about 30 minutes each way to pick these mowers up. But the rewards can be substantial. Because the lawnmower that the bloke gave me for nothing, he said you can have just for parts. As I say, is quite a substantial lawnmower. And then I picked up, I think it was 4 or 5 other mowers from the fellow who's got a contract to remove them out of the tip. Got 4 or 5 off of him. And also, something a bit different, I also bought a garden roller. Not for me, but just to sell on. But it's a metal roller that you fill with water. And I thought, do you know what? For what he wants for it, I can make 20 or 30 quid on that straight away, just by filling it with water. Simple as that. So look at them. Let me all boot up. And I'll set you up to see it somewhere. We'll have a look, see what I've got. Then we'll run down the garden, try and fire a few, if they will fire. And we'll go from there, I suppose. Don't forget, this weekend coming, I think it's around about the 18th, 19th, it'll be my birthday live stream. My birthday's actually on my 22nd of June, but I'll be doing my birthday live stream, so come enjoy that, have a look at the old party up there, we'll have a laugh and a joke as usual, and check out my Amazon wish list. If you want to buy myself a little tiny present for the old workshop and for the channel, feel free to do that. The link will be in the description below and also in the comments section. So without further ado, donut was disgusting. Without further ado, let's get down and dirty and let's check out this little job haul. Right, let's go and get them in, shall we? I'll put them through one at a time and I'll just put you on a bit of time lapse or something whilst I'm doing it. So let's go and get the first one. So the first one is actually a garden roller. Quite light, but it's metal, and you fill it up with water, and it takes 60 litres. On Amazon, brand new, they're about 120 quid. I didn't pay a lot for that. And it all collapses down, and you pick it up, put it in your car, you know, or whatever. So, yeah, that's cheap. That's money in the bank straight away. What else we got? Here's the first one then. Mountfield, what was it? SP474 with an SV150 lamp on the top. Someone's put their own engine brake on it, bit of cord. Pull cord looks a bit knackered, and the coil wire, the cord's actually broken, so that'd be why. H-Tilly boot's hanging off, so I can't start that one up. Let's get the next one. Next one, Mountfield 414, no grass box, but I have grass boxes for these. And this is the self-propelled version. And the drive says it works. So that's cool. There's a belt on there. Yep, belt's on. So that looks all right. Next one, don't forget, these are all coming up my Astra van, so all of these are fit in my Astra van. So the next one, little sovereign mower. I know, doesn't look like much. But if I sell that mower, everything else is paid for. What's next? Is next a little Champion, I think it's a Champion mower, push mower, and that looks like either the throttle box is broken, but it doesn't need it because it's a Briggs & Stratton Classic, so it doesn't actually need that throttle box. I may just take that off. Okay, they're not needed. There's a tag on here, no date on it though. From, where's this from? Garden Machineries and Sales, from Mr. Palmer, probably Tim Palmer, from Sayers Common, and it says here, it's got the name of the person who it belonged to, and it says carb problem, it says on there. I don't know whether or not that actually come from the tip, but I don't want to go through a repair. So next, let's move some of these out of the way. Got a little Hater 41 push, and as you all know, they sell well, right? Your Hater 41s, they sell quite well. Doesn't have a grass bag, but for what I paid for it, it's worth it, because you can get a grass bag for about 40, 50 quid, nearly brand new, and that all seems to be okay. It pulls over. Briggs & Stratton Classic, the return on those all day long, I take them, but the bags are getting hard to find. So that's the job lot haul I've got. But now I'll show you the mower that the bloke gave me after I sold him one this morning. So as I say, I sold him a mower, and then after we've done the deal, so I've got a mower here if you want it, take it, have it as spares. So let's have a look. There you go. And he give me a Hater 48. Now, the Hater 48, as we all know, is a serious machine, serious bit of kit, especially the old side drives. In my opinion, they're better than, I've even got a Pro here. I think this is better than the Pro all day long, this year Pro anyway. This is about 2005, I think it's about 2011, I think, off the top of my head, without looking. But he gave me this. He said it used to run, no problem at all. Pull cord snapped, it's missing a bit out the front. All of its cover's missing here, you know, it's all broken and come apart. But I'm going to get a quantum bit for that, no problem. And he said the height adjustment also is stuck. But as you can just see, just pulled it out. He said that's actually stuck. And it's just full of stuff in there. So the height adjustment actually works now, which is cool. He said it actually stuck, and literally I've just unfreed that myself, just then. Comes with a grass bag, yeah, it's not in the best of nick, but a few cable ties here and there, because they do shrink. Failing that, a brand new grass bag, strip it down, clean it up. That should be all right. So if this one is up and running, with a little bit of work, that's just sheer 110% profit all day long. Sell the Sovereign, that's paid for all the other bits and pieces within the van. And I fitted that all today in the back of my Astra van, so super happy. Let's go down the bottom of the shed, and we'll just try and put some petrol in some carburetor spray, and just the ones that we physically can. I don't think one of the mountfuls I can fire because there's no coil on it, or no HT lead, but everything else, just going to put some carbs around the head, see if they go bang, and that will tell us whether or not we've actually bought a lemon or bought a pear tree. Right, so there we all are. Let me just open the shed door up. And what we do is we get a spark plug spanner and socket, or what have you, for some of these, and a little bit of carby spray, of which I'm nearly out. And we'll have a look. All I want to do is just see if I bought a lemon or bought something that's half sensible. So the first on the bench, or looked at, is a little tiny Briggs & Strat Classic, which we all know and love, on a Hater 41. And I've got a bag coming for one of these. That should be in a couple of days. I bought it just last night off of eBay, because they get a bit hard to find. So will it go bang or not? That's the question. Pull cord's a bit stiff, just there. So nothing there, but I did notice that HT lead was a little bit rusty. So let's get a little tiny screwdriver, and we get a half sensible B2LM plug. That's not as bad as the other ones. Let's just give it a bit of a scratch up just there. Because it's just a bit rusty in there. And then we'll have that plug out. Someone's put a new pull cord on there as well recently. And let's put that plug in. I know that to be a good plug. So the question, did someone throw it out originally because the HT lead was a bit rusty, or the plug was done? Come on, baby. There you go. Puff of smoke. HT lead or plug, one or the other. Next, little Sovereign. We used to suffer with head gaskets on these cheap and cheerful jobbies. Make sure we're getting some in. That's better. Let's put the plug in. Do that one up. Remember what I said? That if I get one running, that's the money back. That's that one. With a service, once that one sells, that's the money back. All day long. This one got no petrol on this one. Let's try and get this plug off of here. I'll cut myself wide open. That's it. BPRS in there. So it's already had the original plug taken out, which would be a torch. As we all know, they're only good for one thing: smashing windows. That's two fired, one of which actually runs. Bit of carby spray. Let's see. And I'll put the drive in too, because I want my drive to kick straight in. Fired and the drive kicked in as well. Three out of three so far. This one here, Briggs and Strat. No, it said carb on this one, and this has got on here it's called an ALM, which are common in places like B&Q. £2 a plug they are. I need that carby spray. So this plug looks brand new. Push mower. So nothing, but I've had experience with those ALM plugs, and they are, in my opinion, on level par with them torches. So let's throw that out. We'll go to the other end of the shop and we'll get another B2LM out. Nearly out of plugs too. It's been a busy old year, people. Now, I've bought from B&Q them same plugs, and a couple of which were no good from brand new, and I think they're about £2.60 a plug. So now just with an NGK in there, not that I favour NGK, but they are quite a good plug. Now let's put an NGK in. Let's see what we get this time. Okay, that runs, but I would say there's 2-stroke in that tank. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 of which are running. These come from a tip, remember. I can't start this one up because the coil is all snapped on it. I don't think I can get that to do its business. I don't think. We can try. Let's come off here off the boot, see. We'll try and screw that in.
see what we get. If that's screwing, then we're on it. That might go. We shall see. Let's take that NGK out. That NGK is I think the end of the NGK cap is actually in there, I think. No, it might not be. So let's take it. Cool. Let's take that plug out, because that plug looks like it was made back in 1936 and freezing to death. Let's take the NGK out of this one here, the Champion, that is actually running. So I don't know if this HT is going to work. It was actually hanging off the boot, but we shall see. Bit of carby spray. And this is why I like buying off of this contact I've got, because most of the machines are good. I had one there today which had a bent crank on it. I left that one where it was. Now I don't know if that's going to go on there or not, Mick. It looks like there's actually part of the spark plug in there. So let me just take the top of that spark plug off with a pair of grips. I'll probably just put a new coil on it anyway. So I'll just take that cap off of there, just for now. Alright, that's on. Well, let's start. I don't know why that is all. Well, that's the thing. Starts and runs and drives. 1, 2, 3 lawnmowers actually run to a degree, all need work, and 2 just fire. Let me get a pull cord put on here very, very quickly, and we'll go for this one. This was a free one that I picked up off the fella that I sold the machine to this morning. So, quick pull cord change, back in 2 ticks. Right, 48. Now has a pull cord on it. I don't know, juice now or not, let's have a look. No idea. Yeah, there's a little bit in there, not a lot though, just a little bit. And don't forget, this one was free! That's for you, Henry. Right. You got a choke? Yeah, it says it's choking. Let's have a look. Oh my word. First pull. And drives. The drive is not strong, but there's plenty of adjustment there. You can hold the drive back, so. And idles exactly as a 48 should. There you go, that's the cream. First pull. You said it was a good mower. Bit of choke. Oh, hello. Don't want to start now. What have I done to it? I don't think it's choking right. Just not making a funny noise when you put it on the choke. No, it's not choking right. It's not choking fully. Now it is. how it is. Yeah, I'm not choking fully. Oh, so happy with that. It's money in the bank right there. So there you go, and that's no lie. That's as is. You saw it straight out the van and straight into fire up mode. That's as is. So all those lawnmowers will be coming up at some point during a video. Carburetor cleans, I dare say, bits and pieces, adjustments, what servicing, what have you. So all good. Before I get on, I had a present come from my Amazon wish list. Yes, I have an Amazon wish list. For those of you that don't know, I've got no shame. Someone sent me, it looks like some Honda or SV RV150 fuel line off my Amazon wish list. I have no idea who that was. If that was you, put your name in the comment section. Much appreciated, my buddy boyfriend. Also had a little letter here come in, or card actually. A little love letter card. To Mick, wishing you a very happy birthday. Lots of love from Neil, Michelle and Georgie. And on a card it says, once again the sat nav was surprisingly accurate. Bear left, and there's actually a bear on the left there. And that's come from a mate Neil over at Fix It and Scrap It, and he sent me, oh that's cool, I like that. They're nice pens too actually. Yeah, right, I like them. Yeah. He sent me a Fix It and Scrap It, Fix It or Scrap It YouTube pen for my birthday, so much appreciated. If you want to send me a little birthday gift for the weekend, please feel free to do so. It is my birthday over the week, the 22nd, so I think it's a Tuesday or something. So I'll be doing a little birthday live stream this Saturday coming, and maybe next Saturday as well. So yeah, feel free. You want to send me a little tiny gift to start off my Amazon wish list. The link will be in the comment section and also in my description, so feel free, knock yourselves out. Super happy. So all in all, we had, what about 6 mowers? I think 6 mowers and a roller. Roller will sell as is, you know, done. That's a given. Hater 48 for nothing, and with a new pull cord fired straight up, that'd be stripped right off and painted right up fully and what have you. So because I can get maximum profit out of that because it didn't cost me a penny. So super happy with that. Hater 41 fired straight up and just went bang. Mountfield 414 ran, lovely. Little Champion, it ran, lovely. And that one said carb problem. Can you believe that? That's weird, isn't it? Little Sovereign as well, started and ran straight up. And what else was there? A little Mountfield SP474, something like that, with an SV150, started and ran as well. So that's 5 or 6 lawnmowers I picked up, which would normally end up in one place, landfill, simple as that. And all bar one hasn't got a grass box, but I've got a grass box coming for that tomorrow, so that'd be cool. So yeah, super happy with what I've got there. Look, nice little purchase. And for what I paid, next to nothing. In fact, the sale of the old lawnmower that I sold for the fella has paid for all of those 3 or 4 times over. So that's how cheap I can get them. So that's brilliant. Super happy with that. If this is the first time I'm watching Micks Mowers, hit the subscribe button, whack the old bell, set notifications to all. That way you'll be told when I've done a video, or 2, I'm on my Saturday night weekly live stream, which starts at 6:30 PM UK time. I look forward to the next episode of Micks Mowers very soon. Until then, don't forget, much more importantly, take her easy.